the most affected ones are the children. Every child is frustrated.
Absolutely, sir.
They want to go to school, they want to learn, they must go to their peers, they want to enjoy. But see, how can we keep children under house arrest for such a long time? Of course, as you said, the early life suicide is a great menace because the main reason is the emotional development of the child, the EQ. That has to be taken care of, because from right early childhood itself, children must be given some sort of self-confidence and strength in their life. They cannot be simply obeying somebody. See, father says, whatever mother says or father says, he just does that. He must, the individuality of the child is to be considered. You have to recognize the child's individuality, and you have to give some courage and some sort of self-confidence. That is the most important thing. Because of the lack of self-confidence, only this is happening. So the emotional development of the child, that is very, very important. I think we have to, wherever there's an opportunity at school level, we have to give parenting classes as to how we can make children emotionally strong.
Absolutely.
Very, very, very important. Very, very important. And whenever there's a frustration, whenever some utter disappointment, immediately ending life. It is such a bad thing, such a wrong thing. You should never attempt that. That sort of an education must be there, and for that, lot of moral education, lot of counseling, everything is, especially whenever the child, parent has to see how my child is. Suppose a child is getting into the bathroom, closes the door, is coming out very late. Imagine there is something wrong with his mind. That's a sign of some mental error. So any such thing is seen, immediately you have to see that the child is taken to a psychologist or a psychiatrist if it is so much required, and see that it is corrected. Or we will say that, oh, he is like that, he is moody. We should not do that. We have to be very, parent has to be very vigilant. Any emotional aberration, any sort of abnormal behavior, immediately that is to be noted, and the suitable remedial measures to be taken. That's very, very, very important, because we can't lose young, tender lives. Very, very important. But even now, even today, simply people are dying whenever there is it's all because in the childhood also they were not given the proper uplift of their emotional strength. That is the main problem. We have to, I think in school curriculum also we have to include this sort of confidence building exercises or things like that. And other thing, see, this sort of in adolescence, a lot of problems are there. Adolescence. Now one hazard of this present online, all the students of that age are having the smartphone in their hand. It's a very useful, at the same time very dangerous weapon. At that age. So I appeal to all parents. Please see that your children use the smartphone in your knowledge. Do not give it when they sleep. They'll sleep with the phone. That'll create a lot of problems. So only thing is the parent has to be very careful, vigilant on that. See, a lot of problems are there. See, there are people who will change the mind of the child, girl or boy, very easily. So that hazard is there. So let them use it in front of others, not secretly. That will be a very useful this thing. All parents must be aware of that. Don't give it totally free for them. Whenever they can enter the room, close the door, and use the smartphone. That will create a lot of.
I agree with
hazards. We have to empower the child by giving more confidence in him. The strength. A boy or girl must be bold and courageous. Our children are not like that. They are timid. They are afraid. If your child is very fearful, then you have to definitely take action, remedial action. And the child must have a great firm belief that I am capable. I can do many things. Nobody can put me down. That sort of a confidence, self-confidence, you have to empower. That is the main thing you can do. And whenever there's a symptom of any sort of such weaknesses, immediately we have to handle that problem. Then only we can solve it. And of course, drug is another thing.
That is another
another hazard. So we have to be absolutely careful that our children are not resorting to such company. It's very, very important.